Hi everybody, I wanted to show you a simple, easy technique to do either at the end of a cycle, the end of a relationship, the end of anything that was negative, or even the end of something that you'd like to clear away or remove blockages from. This is also useful to do at the end of the month or at the beginning of a month, or even the beginning of a new year. It's very simple, easy, spiritual cleansing. So I like to kind of refer it to as like a psychic cleansing or an unblocking or an uncrossing work. What you need is a bowl or a saucer, something that you're going to put liquid in, Florida water, whether it's store-bought or homemade, or any type of spiritual water that you like to use. Either a white candle, preferably one that's not in glass, a freestanding candle, whether it's white. This is a green one if you wanted to do anything to spiritually cleanse yourself with business, money, to unblock emotional blockages from business success, sales, to bring in more money, prosperity in your work, etc. The white one I would use simply for a psychic cleanse to perform on yourself. Also, you'll need something to inscribe on your candles. I like to use a toothpick to write on my candles. You can also certainly use a knife, a nail, anything that you feel, a pen, anything that you feel that you can definitely inscribe on the candle with. So I've taken the toothpick, I've written my name down the candle, then I go around the candle and I inscribe things that I want to have unblocked or cleansed away in my life. So unblock any kind of negativity, unblock any type of emotional blockages, untype any type of stagnant negative energy from the prior month. You can also put other people's names on here to remove yourself from any type of cross condition, from a job, if you left one, a toxic situation, a toxic relationship, etc. You can also anoint your candle with any type of oil. I'm not going to do that, but you can. You can anoint your candle with any type of condition oil or conjure oil, or magical oil if you'd like to do that, and anoint your candle with that, preferably to remove things. You want to go upward rather than downward towards you. You can also roll your candle in any type of herbs as well. I just like to do it plain and simple. You can also take this candle and rub it down your body to remove any type of stagnant energy attached to your physical field, as well as your mental field, your emotional field, and your spiritual field, physical field. You can take this candle and do it down your body, starting from your head, down your body towards your feet, to release things from yourself or your auric field as well. Okay, once you have done that, you want to take your candle and you want to melt the bottom of your candle to secure it to the saucer or plate that you're using, so your candle stands upright and doesn't fall out. And this is locked into place by melting the wax on the bottom of the candle and setting it firmly down. So once your candle's in place, I like to add some purified water or spring water, preferably if you have that available. And we're essentially going to pour that into the bowl. So the water is a conduit of energy. It's also a filter of sorts as well. So the water is in the bowl. And then next I'm going to add the Florida water, and you can see the effect that takes place once you add Florida water to the water. So I'm going to add the Florida water next, and just watch what happens. And try not to get it on the candle, because Florida water Many Florida waters contain alcohol, and it's flammable. So now it's this creamy, milky white. And Florida water, of course, is very widely recognized as being a great spiritual cleanser as well as a protector. So our Florida waters mixed in. I don't do anything to mix the waters, and I can now set my intentions again, recite a psalm, state a prayer, and light the candle. You can also add some flower petals. You could add some herbs in the bowl if you'd like. I think what I'll do is I may add some rose petals. So I'm going to add some rose petals to this. This is really good for any type of events or situations where you really felt that you were being taken advantage of or used, or any type of negative experience or toxic, heavy emotional experience. And adding any type of herb or flower associated with love, especially self-love, is very symbolic to the working. So I'm going to add some rose petals to this to also add benefits of remembering to love myself, self-love, forgiveness, love to the other person, love to the situation, healing, etc. And this working's almost akin, very much so, to a spiritual bath if you were to physically take a spiritual bath yourself, which of course you can follow up to this as well. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to take it to my altar next and we'll light it together. So because I primarily work a lot with Archangel Michael is the great defender. He's also very good for cleansings and uncrossings. So I always make a prayer of gratitude to him, as well as pray to him to help unblock situations, to uncross situations for me in all forms. So I have done that, and now we're going to light the candle. And so it is. And so this is something that you can easily do at home if you have these items on hand. And you don't even have to use Florida water. You, of course, can use preferably spring water or purified water. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, and I'll speak to you soon.